Hey guys, we're back here again. Um, so we're opening here on Monday, March 22nd. We can see Tesla's up 4.5%. So, and this is the trade of the day now that I'm keeping track of. As we can see, I already up $800 since I had 30 shares. I leave some for pre-market for this type of purposes, so I can have my start of my day. I'm gonna go over a little bit that I see here. I'm on the day trade with Tesla. So we see here that it went up, significantly because all the news that came out about um, the evaluations and target prices that they saw. So now, since it went up, in this case, strong to the upside in the morning, and we have like what 16 minutes, like 15 minutes, 16 minutes, like 15 minutes into the trade, we can see here. I use very much the RSI and the stock fast, so it could tell me on where it's at. Right now, we can see that it's in the downtrend. When the red is being overbought and the blue is, when we see right here, but it's in the pre-market, is oversold. And we can see here now that, and also in the stock fast that, and in the charts, and the candle lights, that this is going into the downside. So we can see here, we can see here in the oversold. So meaning that this is gonna have a little bit more potential downside and may touch the blue. For me, every single time once I start the day trading today, like it's first of the day, I try to have it where it hits blue, meaning that it's a solid bottom. It doesn't mean that it's a bottom. It could stay there or it could touch it lower, right? But I'm lowering my risk of actually hitting more bottom. As currently value price, this could still go a little bit lower. So since we still have a lot of time, we barely have like 14 minutes, like 17 minutes into the trade. We could wait and until it hit a bottom. Since right now we have a lot of volume in Tesla, since all the news and everybody sees the same chart. So basically, they're just most people taking profits at the top, and now at 694, and we're at 682. So right now is a good time to be patient and yet to actually come back to the bottom and buy it. And then once we go back into the red, right here, we go in the red on top, then we sell it, right? So, but we gotta be patient and diligent to see that happening. So once that happens, it occurs. You have volume, you have all this movement at the beginning of the day. That's why, like, at the beginning of the day, you have all this positioning happening. If it works, or if it doesn't work, because at the end of the day, that's what the movement's at, and the sentiment of buying and selling. Most of the during the day, it phases out. Like, it just slows down during the day, like in the middle of the day, like 10, 9 Pacific time, right? 11. Then it picks up at the end of the day. And we're like, oh, okay. So, and then people start closing the positions, opening new positions, or yada, yada, right? So that's why at the beginning of the day, it's very important to be early in the morning and see what is going on. And so you can make your position. Like right now, we can see it's being oversold. We're right here with the stock fast. It's being oversold, and we're getting closer to the bottom. That for me is interesting. I'm getting interested more on buying, but it's gonna be a little bit more patient, so we can actually see a little bit more bottom. We're already what 694, but 682 it's already $12 difference, on that trade. So then that's what I mean. Like we already have that differences of margin that we're looking for. And since it's very expensive stock, I could put like like 100 shares, and 10 times 12 will be $1,200, and I already won $800, so that'll be $2,000. So it depends when's like how many times it comes to the bottom, and you just be patient here. It's gotta be very patient on how this trades, because if you just like for example, right now it went down and now it's doing a little head fake, it might go up, right? And then but because it's really just it, still coming down, and that's what I mean. You just gotta be patient enough so you can see those trends. So once it does happen, it doesn't have to be a blue, but it needs to be close to, like for example, right here. See, close touching the line. Like right now, I'm still in the 40s, so that's kind of iffy, But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it trades and how it moves. Then I'll feel confident enough to go back in and actually make a day trade and keep on coming in and out of the trade in the same day. So if you do have any more questions, you can hit on my page, my Twitter page, or dislike this video. And thank you for listening and subscribe.